Okay, so this is the Alfa Romeo Giulia TI all-wheel drive, $41,995, $50,490. So let's take a look at the difference of the interior. The interior difference, you get these wood panel accents, and the moonroof, definitely the moonroof. Gotta love the moonroof. Oh yes, that looks good. This is the very nice one. Moonroof, memory seats. It's got 1, 2, 3 driver seat memory. This one also has a manual. Manual tilt and telescope. Okay, so we got the wood panel accents. I believe probably some more equipment, USB, auxiliary port. Okay, so trunk buttons down there. Same. So this is the wood accent package. Turn down the zoom in so this way you can see. And this is the back moonroof. Okay. Back moonroof, speaker grills, chromed out, looks very nice. Looks very, very nice, right? It's a very good looking car. There's also a 4C here, and I'll take a quick look at that. Apparently it was a customer's 4C, and he lent it to the store so that they, so that they could show it off, which is a nice thing to do. So this way they can easily show it to other customers who are interested.
Sit in the back. You can sit in the back. You and Giulia can sit in the back. Still more than my Audi.
This is a 4C coupe. This is a nice little car. I wish they would make a rear engine, or mid-engine I should say. I wish they'd make a mid-engine that like I could buy and be real comfortable in. Because honestly, I don't give a shit how it handles on a track. I don't care how much it weighs. I don't go to no stupid track. I could care less about some damn track. I just want to drive on the street. Rear engines are cool. Has the gas tank on the side. That's nice. That is a very nice eye-catching little car if you're into buying small coupes. That's eye-catching. Now, if they would put that quadrifoglio engine in this and put this thing's horsepower a lot higher, that would be cool too. That would be very, very awesome. So here's a black Giulia. Let's see what kind of equipment this one has. How different is this than the others that I just saw? Okay. This one does not have the moonroof. This one does not have the moonroof. Yeah. We have wood inlay textures here. Similar, I believe, what I saw in the Maserati. As you can see, it has the same 8-speed shifter, monostatic shifter. The difference between the monostatic and the polystable is that the monostatic shifter, there's no actual detents that stop it, and there's no physical, there's no physical impulse in the actual car to let you know right away that it has reached the gear that you specifically wanted. So a lot of these car companies are moving away from monostatics and they're moving back to the polystables, because I think the consumer happiness with polystables has been definitely better. So this has a button right here, as you can see, and it has a button right here for shifting. Okay, so I'm just being very detailed to just show you exactly what you got. It's a good, very beautiful looking car, very, very different, and that's the most important thing. It's different. So this one is $39,995. and $43,290. So it's very similar to the one that was outside. So in the next cut of this video, we're going to drive the Giulia. Yeah, I noticed that. These have front and rear ultrasound parking.
Yes.
Any autonomous features?
Well, they have adaptive cruise control, stuff like that.
Adaptive cruise control.
And it'll actually stop the car.
It'll stop. Do full stop.
Yeah,
Okay.
full stop. For collision warning, things like that.
These switches.
That's DNA, dynamic, natural, all weather.
All weather. Okay, so dynamic is just basically like auto. Natural is
Normal everyday driving.
okay. Menu.
This goes to the menu.
Oh, okay. This one doesn't have nav.
No, this one does not. Those two do.
Okay. I like the way they did the
Yeah, it's
window.
all
That's actually
integrated.
pretty
Yeah,
nice.
'cause you know what it is. Everyone is doing that whole slapping the screen on the top of the dashboard. So this one, I like how they integrated this into the dash.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so that's nice. And nav is how much of an option?
Oh, it's about $1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. Does that get a bigger screen, or does it keep the same
Yep,
exact
same
size?
screen. It's just that you'll see nav gets popped up onto there. Yeah, like I'll show you a couple cool things. So like if you go into radio, you got your, you can do AM, FM, satellite. Go back to menu. There's like kind of shortcuts. So if you go up, it'll go to different menus quickly. So if you're in something, like for example, let's say if you're in the radio, instead of going back to the main menu, you just click up, and it'll go to media, phone, apps, settings. Like it's a shortcut thing. And then if you click down, it goes to your presets that you can set up. Back over, and then that's your presets. Apps are pretty cool. It'll show you my car. It goes into tire pressures all around. See what's going on with that. If in case the tire goes low, it'll tell you which one. Maintenance, when the maintenance due. So it's either once a year or by miles. So it's every 10,000 miles.
10,000.
And then oil level is electronic as well, so you can stop. Like you got to keep the car at idle 5 minutes.
I see.
And then you got
Eco.
Eco. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I play around with this actually driving it. It actually goes into like all these cool things as far as it's more for like all weather. All weather is basically Eco as well. And then it's basically digital unit.
Is that 8-speed transmission or 9?
8.
8. Okay.
Yeah. You got your whole owner's manual in here.
Oh, wow. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. Are heated and ventilated seats an option?
Heated and heated steering wheel, that's it.
Heated
no
and heated
ventilated.
steering. No ventilated. Okay. And then the back?
Nothing.
No heated seats.
No heated seats.
Okay. All right. Okay, so once again, this is WESTBURY FIAT at 928 Jericho Turnpike. And there's a lot of energy here. Most of the people who've come in this morning, they're looking at the new Giulia, and they're coming in trying to put down some money on the Quadrifoglio. And basically, it's a great looking car. It's got some great dimensions. Has higher quality interior. And basically, when you're in it, you feel a lot like you're in you feel like you're in something special. So that's the Giulia, and it just looks different on the road. It's eye-catching, and that's the most important thing. It's eye-catching. It looks different. So some people aren't happy just buying the regular BMW. Some people aren't happy just buying regular Mercedes products anymore. Some people just want something that stands out, and this does definitely stand out. So let's get into the Giulia. Okay.
So this is a TI.
Okay.
So you'll notice the wood grain is different than the Lusso. So we didn't really order a lot of this version because it seems like more of the traffic will probably steer towards the Sport and the Lusso. But if you do a regular TI with not an appearance package, you can get the paddles. You can get the performance package, which is this multi-link suspension. This is the only car we have that has it. It's this little button, so it's going to give you the option of
The
tightening.
TI model.
Well, it's available in the Sport as well, the performance package. You can get it on any of the Giulias outside of the Lusso.
Okay.
Like when Mike and I ordered the cars, we put it in all of our TI Sports because we thought really in the Quadrifoglio, it's much more significant. You don't feel it as much. Is it on?
Oh, the on button, I guess, what is it? Push here?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there it goes.
Okay. Does this one have the nav system?
Yep.
Okay.
Most of your TIs are going to.
Okay.
And if you want, you can do split screen. You want to do that?
Split screen, huh?
Then go to your settings. Where is it? Oops. So just when you're driving, so you could have your, you know, like your radio could be on one side, and then you could still have your nav there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that actually looks, that's actually pretty helpful.
Yeah, so
sometimes.
Yeah, or this way if you were doing, you know, well, you're probably not doing much, but it is nice.
Oh, okay. It has a rear, and I believe this has front sensors.
I don't know if this one
Let's
has
find
it.
out.
I don't think so.
There's something in front of this one.
Yeah, I don't think this one has it.
Yeah, I don't think that
No.
one. No, what? No, but it does. It does.
Oh,
There it is right there.
yep.
All right.
So it has the blind spots. Yeah, it does have the sensors.
All right.
A lot of the cars that Alfa sent us do have the forward collision.
I was going to go back and I was going to unsplit screen it just to see the sweep of the...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
Well,
good. All of these things should have front and rear because this way nobody, you know, you don't hit anybody. They don't, you know.
He'll go because you're in gear. I don't think it's going to go. Park is push.
Park button. There we go.
I don't know if it'll go to, if I'm not mistaken, I think your screen is going to stay split.
Mm-hmm. Screen off.
No, we don't want screen off.
Off. Off.
But see, it's only,
Yeah, so it'll know not to do split screen for nav and radio.
Okay,
So then
go ahead.
when you go here, then you go right there, and then you got the full thing.
right.
There we go. Okay. Oh, and I see it reverts to the smaller one.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say when you go into camera.
That's interesting. Okay, well, that's good because at least it gives you all that information about, you know, how close you are to things, even though that's good. All right. Okay, yeah, that's actually pretty good though, because you really don't need the whole thing as long as you're not near anybody.
Well, like I said, usually it does split by itself with the car and the camera.
I'll just wait.
Yeah, usually we go to the light and make a UE because this gives you a little open.
Okay, that's pretty damn fast. Like, it's pretty aggressive. I noticed it's like the Ghibli.
Yeah, I haven't driven that one, but that's...
Oh, you haven't driven? I was telling Mike, I was like, there's two cars you might want to try. You try the Ghibli, and, you know, since you're Fiat family.
Yeah.
But also Tesla's ludicrous mode P100 and P90, just so you understand you know, about. I know you sell electric too. The Fiat
Not
500
here.
has one electric, but
It's only in Cali.
oh, only in Cali.
Only in California, so we don't have that. But this car is mostly compared to the A4, to the 4 Series, to the Mercedes 3.
The C63 AMG. The
Well, no, that's
M3.
the Quadrifoglio.
The Quadrifoglio.
But not the regular car. The regular car, when we went to training, we drove the A4, the Mercedes 350, the BMW. I think it was a 4 Series. Because engine-wise, you know, performance-wise, that's kind of what it was compared to. So that's what we drove on the track. That's what we drove in the street, so we could compare size, performance, finishes. You know, the Ghibli is, you know, it's a bigger car,
Yeah.
different engine, and it's, you know, a lot of people look at it because it is manufactured by the same company, basically. But it is bigger.
The I noticed, the powertrain feels about the same. It's very aggressive.
Of course they share Maserati and, you know, Ferrari share with this car. So I think you know where you are. You're gonna stay to the left because it kind of loops around.
Okay.
But Maserati's like $30,000 more.
That's the thing, and that was the real kicker, because really the Quadrifoglio is going to be like a steal compared to the Ghibli. It's going to be an absolute steal.
Yeah, I think the Ghibli was compared more to this car, so again to the left.
Well, yeah, the feel of the car is about the same, but the power of the Quadrifoglio is going to be. That's going to be like an absolute steal compared to this. Because, you know, right now, anybody who buys that much power, they want all-wheel drive. And it's hard to get all-wheel drive and that much power unless you're spending over 100.
Well, in that car, the Quadrifoglio is rear wheel.
That one's only rear?
Only rear.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's only rear. So, I mean, basically you're getting, you know, half of a Ferrari engine there. So you're getting the power of Ferrari and the technology and all of that great stuff for under 80,000.
Now, what if they put that in the Stelvio?
They are doing a Quadrifoglio version of the Stelvio.
Now I'm sure that's going to be a volume.
So
killer.
that one will, you know, they haven't come out with pricing. My guess it's probably the Stelvio probably will start in the 50s, but in the Quadrifoglio version, bigger car, it's got to be a little higher. Because the regular Quadrifoglio, it's mid 70s, low 80s. It depends on the equipment. But that's where it kind of comes in at. Are you in dynamic? Yeah. Actually, gotta stay this way.
I'll stay on this side.
Yeah, I can't take off first on Saturdays. Mike wants to let you go, but.
Okay.
So put your multi-link was on anyways, so it doesn't matter.
Ooh.
Yes, it's on.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, it was on. I just wanted to check. Just
So the
make
car
sure.
will ride softer in D.
No, dynamic is your most aggressive.
That's the most aggressive.
So if you take this off, it's going to be softer, somewhat softer. Go ahead.
Okay.
It's like I said, when Mike, he's a more experienced driver than I am. It's not a significant difference like it is in the Quadrifoglio. When you take that multi-link off, you can feel it. You know, it becomes softer. In this car, not as much. It's there, but you know, it's just giving you a little tighter ride. Maybe on, you know, it's slight though. But on the Quadrifoglio, when we were driving it, they had it on, they had it in dynamic, and you know, you just went for it.
Yeah, they have very, very aggressive handling.
Yeah.
I can feel that. And
Yeah, you could just
the
go.
chassis is pretty good too.
So you kind of have to go past the light and make it.
Yeah, that's cool. is nice. I noticed the accents that they had in the TI version.
Yeah, it's supposed to resemble the carbon fiber a little more, like the Quadrifoglio.
When you purchase one, you can pretty much you can customize. You can't. So if you have it built, can you customize in the color, or you have to? Sport package is just red. Is it?
No.
And the accents, no?
The accents are going to be the same no matter what color car you have. You can change the seat color. They do have red, black. Well, if you're doing a sport, red, black, and tan.
Okay.
The Lusso edition, you could do the cream. You know, they only do the cream in the Lusso. So same thing. It's, you know, it really just depends on.
60. All right. I like the tan ones. I did see the red one on the lot. I like that.
Yeah, that was in the only cars they sent with colored interior were the standard Giulia. Unfortunately, I wouldn't say fortunately, unfortunately, but when we had to order the cars, we had to order the cars back in December. So basically, we hadn't seen the car yet at all. We didn't see anything except for a market demo Quadrifoglio. So we had no idea what the colors, exterior colors or interior colors look like, because we never saw the car before. And then when Mike and I went to New Orleans in January, we were like, oh, it's, you know, the tan is nice or this is nice. We came back, we couldn't modify our cars. And it was too late. So most of the cars we have coming in do have black. You can only customize within the specs that they allow. You know, so if you wanted red leather seats, yes, you could do that, but only on certain models. And you can't change the finishes. The packages are as is. So you can change the seat color, obviously the exterior color, and then sunroof nav. Options. You can just put it over here. It's not near anybody.
Okay.
And then, yep, park is perfect.
Very lovely. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.